What is up, everyone? So it is freezing in Birmingham. It's worse than it was the other day that I said it was freezing. It's like 12 degrees right now. My other truck wouldn't start because it's an old diesel and I haven't changed out one of the batteries. So that's on me, not on the weather. Can you come in for breakfast real quick? Great. Okay. Picking up Ira today, and we are going to go and clear out the new rental house. We're going to do a tour of it first. Then we'll get into fixing it or cleaning it up and everything like that. That's what's going to be today. And then we're going to go to the flip house and clean up what all the Mexicans decide not to clean up. So going to be a great cold day. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in a second. All right, so we're at the new rental house right now, right here. Absolutely beautiful color, as we can all see. Also, Ira, get up here. Ira's behind the camera. Yes, he is. All right, so we got everything is nice and frosted over because we had the deep frost. It's 12 degrees right now in Birmingham, which is nothing we do not deal with. Look at this icicle. I mean, that's crazy. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, could kill someone with that. All right, so come over here, Ira. You can see there's at least 3 layers of shingles on this roof. Okay, but that adds character to the house. Okay, and obviously we're not going to do anything about that. We're going to leave it that way. Okay, so that takes care of the outside. We'll walk to the front here. Come on, Ira. Watch out for the don't slip, please. If Ira dies, I don't have the insurance to cover that. But anyway, so we have all of this. We have cameras here from the lady that used to live here. She just left them, which is nice of her. All this has been painted, so I'm not going to deal with any of the siding and painting any of it. Out here, we do have some problems with these steps. All this is now frozen, but we have steps that we're going to have to fix because I'm going to make this into a rental. We're not going to flip this house. We're going to rent this one. I like the area. I like the land. I'm going to show you the land in a second. Come over here, Ira. And you can see that you got a nice porch up there. It's gated, so you can't, no dogs, like stray dogs that run around here. And also, Ira, watch out for all this dog poop. There's dog poop everywhere because the lady didn't pick it up. And she was always told me that. She's like, oh yeah, there's tons of dog poop everywhere, so just be aware. And I was like, thank you. So anyway, we'll walk around the house, get a little picture of the front. You can kind of see everything going on here. Oh man, look at that exhaust. That is something you don't see in the South ever, is the exhaust coming off of a unit. This is a gas unit, but you never see that because it's never this cold. And you also don't have the perfect lighting showing you what's going on. So that's actually pretty incredible. It is freezing here, but all of this land right here, Ira, get a nice panning of this land. This is all mine now. That's why I bought it, because I wanted more land. And so I own it all the way up to pretty much that red car over there. Jeez, man, I'm starting to get really cold. Ira is too, probably. But come over here, Ira, look at this exhaust. Look at that great exhaust coming out. Love it. So I'm just waiting right now for someone to steal this beautiful AC unit. More than likely will happen. And that's not going to be a fun time. But you know what? We're going to get over it, and we'll make it work. Okay, before we get inside, we have a couple of storage lockers here, which we're going to go through first. So let's go do that. So this is the first one. I think, yes. This is the first storage unit. Very simple, very nice. Just get in here and just check, let them see a look in this. I think, we got electricity in there. So it's got electrical, which I'm just going to let the tenant use. That's the thing. So I'm going to let them use that. Is this not? That's why it doesn't work. Because it's broken. All right, good. Anyway, so that's just the basic one. Now come to this one. This is the best one. I love how the sun is now shining on the truck, so it's getting all the water off of it now. All right, Ira, be careful right here. Obviously, this is not a good spot. Oh, okay, here we go. This is the creme de la creme of this place. Come on up, come on up. Hold on to that, don't fall. All right, so this used to be a gambling parlor for the old tenants. So they finished up all the sheetrock and everything like that. HVAC unit, I don't know if there's no heater in here. Or this is the heater, there you go. So you got a little electric heater to heat this place up. The best part of this whole place is there's a bathroom over there, okay? Toilet and a sink. Now the issue is, I think what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm going to add a bathroom. There's already a bathroom. I'm going to add a shower to this place because this is going to become like an office for me. Where I'm in the hood, I need to use the restroom, we can come here. If I need to, like, if I've got really nasty and dirty, I'll probably have a change of clothes here and be able to come here, take a shower, and not take that home to the kids. I'm getting tired of going home when I'm like disgustingly dirty and I would rather make this like put nice laminate flooring in here so I can mop it whenever I need to mop it, clean it up and that kind of thing. And now probably the rest of this will, I don't really know, because I don't need, like, I'm not going to store computers here and stuff, and oh yeah, look, I've got all my files and I'm going to come work out here. Like, that's not going to happen. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this. You know, it could be a really good, I don't know, podcast office thing. So we'll see. But I don't know. Anyway, I have this now. I'm happy with it, and we're going to keep moving on. So later today, we're going to get that all cleared out of everything in there. Watch out, Ira. Don't fall. I just am so scared of Ira falling. And Ira's not scared of falling at all. And good for him. He's a fearless, he's a fearless lad. Comes from Gatlinburg or wherever. What, Franklin? Where are you from?
I'm from Washington.
Oh, you're from Washington. That's right.
Washington.
Yeah, from Washington. Originally, that's right. That's right. All right. All right, so now let's go inside and take a look at everything. And like I said, today is all going to be about taking everything out of this house because there was a lot left. The lady, she just, when she was moving out, she was like, hey, it's going to take me a while because I got to get all this stuff out. And I said, just leave it because we're just going to come over there and clean it ourselves because I knew that I'd be waiting more time and then she would never get everything out anyway. And the funny thing about standing out here, Ira, is I think this is the first time in my entire life where I have actually been cold and there's no wind. In Alabama, the only thing that makes things cold is that there's wind, and there's no wind today, and I'm still freezing, which is the first in my life. So, we bought this house for $44,000. Let's go over that. 44 grand, all right? And remember, Colby, when we do the editing for this, 44 grand every time I say it. Put it up on the screen. All right, so 44 grand. 40, whenever Ira says it too. All right, so let's go in, and I think I just locked it after I'd already unlocked it. Here we go. Wow, super duper warm in here. Warm, Ira, come on into the warmth, okay? Wow, this feels great. It takes away, even though it smells like dog, we're still happy because it is so warm in here, and it's probably like in the 60s, and I'm not gonna tell them that I'm gonna leave all these utilities on because I really, really need it to be warm, and I'm very cold. Okay. So in this room, Ira, let's you get over here so you can see all the dog stuff. So this used to be a dog kennel storage room for the lady. So we got 2 big dog crates here. We got a couch. I guess she would come out here and hang out with the dogs. I don't know. There is a gold bar right there, but I think that is more for liquor of some sort. Maybe it doesn't smell so bad, Ira, because last time Ira and I came in here, it smelled horrible. We have 2 air freshener things right here and one behind you, and I think they're still on. So I'm guessing they've been spraying, so actually, and there's one right there. That's how bad the smell was. But it doesn't smell as bad, right? Or is that just me?
It's not just you.
Ira's like, no, I smell dog. You're just weird. Okay, so.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So this used to be a porch of some sort, is what the lady told me. And so then they put in these windows and stuff, which is nice and great. And they have a gas heater out here, which I will be taking out. I'm not going to heat this area anymore. And I'm not going to cool this area. I'll probably leave the AC unit there, just so they could cool it in the summer. But in the winter, I'm not going to heat it. If I decide to do that, what I'll probably do is get a smaller window unit that has a heater on it and put it in here, and that will be later on. So this won't be living space per se, but I'll leave it for a storage closet area for the tenants and kind of like a wet room, because I'll probably just paint this concrete and make it look a lot nicer and paint all this concrete around it and stuff like that. Bro, it is so warm. It feels so great. All right. Come on, let's go on the rest of this. Remember, $44,000. Now, a big thing that Ira and I found out about when we came through here is that there's a lot of buckets and pans of grease that are just everywhere in the house, and I still don't understand why. So we're just gonna go with it. All right, it's not so wet here anymore, Ira. That's great. All right, so this is like the first entry room kind of area. What we're gonna do with this room is we're gonna put a wall right along here. Okay, so we'll have an HVAC, what am I trying to say? A duct. We'll have a duct there. We're gonna take this light out, move it. We're gonna put lights here. Probably just put a fan or something, and then this will become a room. We'll probably put a window, or not window, a closet here, a closet there. It just really depends. And put a little closet. So this becomes a room. So now this place will be a 3-1 as opposed to a 2-1, which means we can get a lot more for rent. So that will be what's happening in this room first. And then we have our security module here. Okay, checking on everything, making sure everything's on the up and up. which is crazy. They just left this, and I think she was trying to take it with her, but she was like, yeah. And I think we still have internet too. I don't. I mean, we could literally get Wi-Fi, dude. We could like game here tonight. All right. Ira and I are gonna have a we're gonna have a LAN party here. All right. Let's go over here. All right. So no more water, which is good. All right. Let's go into the into our laundry room first. So we got our what's it called? Water heater here. Laundry in here. So was that you? Okay, good. Dryer's gonna go here. Laundry or washing machine goes here. It was actually leaking because they didn't turn it off all the way, which was great. But the good thing is, like I said, everything works. We have a water heater that works. The only issue is, and actually that's new electrical too. That's great. I didn't even know that. I overpaid for this house. I'm just gonna say that right here. 44. Thank you, Ira. Ira's my hype guy now. So overpaid for this house. That's fine. But we're gonna make the best of it at this point because there's nothing else we really can do. So this room, we'll probably leave it with this linoleum on the floor, even though it looks horrible. But I don't really want to put flooring in here when it's like just going to get worse again. So I'll just clean it up, leave it that way. The linoleum in this room, we'll probably change out and put flooring in. Or just take this up and see if there's hardwoods underneath. If there are, we're just going to paint the hardwoods and we'll be done. Let's go in here, Ira. I'm going to let you just take a look into the bathroom. Because I don't, Ira keeps hitting all these lamps. Just kind of show the people what's going on there. So new toilet, which is great. I don't have to get a new toilet. I'm contemplating what I'm going to do with the tile in the shower, because in the shower we have tile, and pan it down a little bit. Yeah, people don't care about the ceiling. Anyway, but we have a lot of tile in the shower. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm probably just going to leave that for right now. I might rip it out and put new tile in. But like I said, it looks fine, so I don't really want to deal with that. The only other issues we have is like there's some tiles popped out on the right and on the left here, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But I'll probably put new flooring in. Probably I will put new flooring in and get that taken care of and get that done. There's like tons of just garbage on this, and that's all we're doing today is we're taking this out. Then we come into the kill room. So this is all red, all nasty. I don't know why there is a stand there holding up that post, but okay, that's fine. So yeah, room's just gross. It's just the color's horrible. And all we're gonna do is scrape all this stuff down, paint this room like we normally do with that green color, get this bed out of here today. So this will all be cleared out. So this is one of the bedrooms, and the bedrooms are pretty big. Now let's go in the kitchen with the beautiful chandelier. I don't know, should we keep it? Ugh! Why is this not, is that painted down? Oh gosh, painted down for a reason, I guess. Yikes. All right, let me do this. There we go. So the beautiful chandelier, this is probably $1 million, maybe 900,000, I guess. And we got a Betty Boop fan, obviously. We love Betty Boop. I mean, I don't, but they did. Kitchen is humongous. It's an eat-in kitchen. So that's why I'm going to take away this dining room right here. There's no need for it because you can literally put a table right where Ira's standing. Ira, show them. And back in the old days, right here, this is a central fireplace right here. So when you see here in that room and in the room over here, you'll see this little corner thing. And what it is this would be the fire that would make it so that everywhere in this house was completely warm all the time. So fire in here, fire in that bedroom, fire in that bedroom, and fire in the living room. The back probably is an add-on. Most of it's an add-on because they wouldn't have needed all that. And it probably makes more sense that was way. But anyway, I'll come over here and show people all the cabinets and stuff up here. We got nice artwork. What I'm trying to probably end up doing is I'm going to get as much... you can go slow with the camera. You don't have to do so fast. Ira's so fast with that camera. People are going to be like, I'm getting like epilepsy from how much he's moving. Anyway... But I'm thinking about doing kind of a museum at my warehouse of all of the art that comes from the houses we flip or we buy for rentals, and then just kind of like putting what house they were, just so I can always remember them. But this linoleum will come up. Underneath it probably is going to be a bunch of glue on hardwood, and we'll refloor this room. This room will be refloored because it will look really, really good once we refloor it. We got the great plumbing that's just sitting out here. I honestly, I don't know, but that's okay. So we got plumbing going there. I guess because they're venting it, that's fine. But That's really weird. And then you got the place for your range, even though this is such a wide space for a stove. I'm very confused about that. But that's okay, not a big deal. We'll probably end up, I don't know, I probably will just end up leaving the sink here and just cleaning it up. It's pretty gross, but I don't want to, I'd have to get new countertops for the whole thing if I take that up. And I don't want to do that because then I have to get new countertops for this side, and I don't want to do that. So, whatever. Anyway, come on, let's go to the last part of the house. All right. This is the grease room, and yeah, there's just lots of grease in here. I'm not really sure what's going on. So we got grease here, we got grease there, we got grease there, we got grease there. Grease everywhere, okay? Just grease all day long. And make sure, I'm just making sure that everything was still in that room. Maybe we need to get out of here if someone was in here. We got Jesus or Mary and Joseph and Jesus right there, I think. I'm not sure. We got these beautiful window dressings from the what would you say, Ira?
60s?
60s, perfect. It's probably 70s, so that's okay. We got this cat. Anyone needs this cat right here? Okay, it's a beautiful cat. I actually got something from this lady before I bought the house. It's a basket with a bunch of kittens in it, and it's a ceramic sculpture. It was very weird. I really don't know. But anyway, so all this stuff is going to come down, and then we're going to rip this carpet out. I'm almost positive it's going to be hardwoods underneath here. And then also in the bedroom, there'll be hardwoods. And if there are, we're just going to paint them, call it a day. We're not going to sit here. If the hardwoods are nice enough, I'll just mop them and we'll be done. But anyway, let's see. This doesn't have the light switch. Okay, Ira, come on in here, but it's just, you're not going to have a lot of... Then this is the other bedroom. And you can see right here with the fireplace thing. Come over here, Ira. You can see the fireplace right here is there and intact. So like I said, every room would have had a fireplace opening to keep it all warm. So you'd have one central fire. You know, that's just how they built houses back then. So this house is probably from like the 20s, 30s, or 40s. One of those in that 30-year range I just gave you. All this stuff, this ACA stuff, I think that's what's called. My wife is a occupational therapist, so she was like, the commode thing, walker thing, and then the thing in the shower. She's like, those things people can't afford on insurance, so she told me I need to save them and donate them somewhere so that someone can actually have those. So we're going to do a good deed, and we're going to do that today. So we're not going to throw away any of that stuff. We're going to make sure that everything that has to do with someone having some kind of disability will be able to use those if they want. I know that it seems weird, like you're going to give away a bedside commode for free. That sounds gross. Yeah, it sounds gross, but there's people that can't afford them, so I'm going to obviously help out as much as we can. But anyway... Okay, thank you, Ira. But anyway, so that's pretty much the entire tour of this house. Like I said, $44,000. Thank you, Ira. And that's what we spend on this thing. I'm probably going to spend another 10 to 15 on it to get it painted, to get the sheetrock done, to add the bedroom. We're not really going to deal with a lot of the electrical stuff because the electrical stuff is pretty new. We have the HVAC stuff outside. I have nightmares that that's going to get stolen, so we'll see what happens with that. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it for this one. We're going to get into the next video now, and it's going to be us clearing out this house. And so Ira will be starring in that one. And anyway, I appreciate you guys watching this. Like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
This is Goodman back with another...